All right, I'm back with more Outward 3, and we're going to head back to Harmattan after getting all the stuff that this engineer wanted for this advanced power coil. It's something to kind of juice up the Nolums in the fight against the Scourge. So we did our part, but he sent us on one heck of a mission to get that stuff. Died a couple of times, but thank Elot we came back. But anyway, let's go do our thing while I take a little sip of something that ain't coffee. Anyway, it's a um, strawberry mango powder thing you normally mix up as a cold drink, but I put boiling water in it and make it hot, and it's pretty good. Okay, we'll get our stuff sold, but I've got enough money now I can get back, and hopefully enough um, rations. It only cost me $100. I thought it was 200 to travel, but maybe it's because I'm with this faction now. They lighten the cost of travel. Oh, you're back. Did you bring the new Power Core prototype? Oh, yes, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Excellent work. As soon as we get a full field test done, I'll send this to the engineer branch and start making as many as we can afford. I'll be glad to field test these out for you. We have an operation in mind. Actually, we've tracked a pack of Immaculates to a canyon cave, and we have them cornered. With this new Power Core in one of our Nolums, we can spring a trap for them. This is Henry, that's leader of the Wolfgang mercenary tribe.
If you want, come on and join us later.
Hey, if you want us to join us later, we'd be glad to show you one of Victor's mates how it's done. So they're going to find these cornered Immaculates in a canyon cave somewhere and spring a trap on them. That's what they're going to use that power core coil that we brought them.
Watch yourself.
Oh, I'll be promoted soon. And I got a package for that Dean Turnbull. I keep wanting to call him Turnbutt, but it keeps messing me up. There we go. Where's that runic frequency metronome be finished? Well, here it is. I got it right here. Oh, well, thank you for handling the delivery. I've been doing some experiments on the effects of the runes on the Scourge. This should be of extreme assistance to my work. Speaking of Scourge, be on the lookout. There's a gang of Immaculates camping in a cave nearby, and Victor's got the Wolfgangs off to kill him. Victor, what? Oh, man, he's mad. He's mad.
I don't like this at all.
He's been working with the Immaculates on trying to remove their wild killing urges. I kind of need that myself. Sometimes I go on those urges. Hold on, it's not what it sounds like.
I can tell you have done. Let me prove it to you.
Okay, he's going to give us a tour of his laboratory and show off his work. It's on a panel on the floor right behind this pillar. Now move it. There you go. We'll go down here. I was going to read those more proper, but they don't write. I don't like the way they write in this. It's not kind of like I talk. So it makes it complicated, especially when you're just breezing over it and it's like, what are these freaking aliens? Well, they might be because they got a messed up moon. Oops, somebody had a little puddle there. They need to clean that up. Somebody's going to slip and hurt themselves. Anyway, yeah, maybe that is justified if they're not really from Earth and they talk all backwards. There's Turnbutt. Oh, there's Dizzy. So Turnbloom's taking you into his confidence too, huh? I was hoping you'd help us. We need every advantage we can get. Right, I'm not quite comfortable with this, but those Immaculates actually did come to us for help for removing their violent instincts, and Gregor says he can actually do it. I'm willing to give this harebrained scheme a chance. Well, that's kind of cool of them trying to rid that. The Butcher of Men's one thing, but Immaculates actively trying to change themselves for the better is another. Besides, the plan might actually shift the terms of war. See, that's what I'm talking about. Shift the terms of war. That's what they use. I even went back to look at it again, and that messes my head up when they just mess up words like that. Well, anyway, I'm kind of proud of those Immaculates wanting to free themselves of this urge. So I'm just going to keep on going. It's important to her. She's lost a lot of family to the scourge. So we'll just keep on going and try to ignore their weird writing style. And here's Mr. Turnbull. Yeah, thank you for coming. Daisy tells me you two already know each other. All right, she's giving me a reference to him for working with Victor because of blood price being held over my head. He's trying to discover a way to destroy the scourge with magic and their deep connection with corruption, so he wanted to find a way to use long-lasting runes to dispel it, essentially starve it out. He noticed something odd, though. The scourge had been a deeper connection to rune magic than he thought. See that illuminator in the cage? I was able, with considerable injury to myself, I might add, apply some runes to his body. No, I don't see an eliminator in a cage. I don't know what he's talking about. I saw one of those big old fat beasts, and I saw some other little pup beast that had wet himself in the corner of the cage in a troglodyte. When he takes a closer look at some scourge blood the naturalist division is working on, he's confirmed that the blood itself reacts violently. Everything about the scourge-based nature is controlled by that spell's command. So they're being controlled by another baddie somewhere that we don't know anything about. So he's convinced that he can eliminate the killing urge, completely remove their instinct. Follow my logic and imagine what that means for a moment. The scourge our direct desire of violence via spell will be broken. What happens next? I guess they probably just lay down their weapons, go to crocheting or being creative in other aspects of their life. We'll see what happens. As far as Immaculates, they're intelligent and they're driven by the instinct to kill a lat. Because its task is impossible, they lash out against all living things in their frustration. If you remove it, some will carry on as usual. Others, that because it's what they know should be just left out. It causes confusion because it's a useless line. My God, who wrote this garbage? Sorry, I had to go meditate to get myself calmed down. But the war will basically end itself, and the scourge will go from a unified horde to a divided muddle of animals and individuals. Not a perfect solution, but it's something. But would the annihilation of them be a better solution? Of course, but we haven't figured out how to do that. And at least this works in a small-scale experiment. Even though I still haven't seen that immaculate that he claims is in a cage somewhere that he's got runes all over. I think he's just kind of lost it a little bit. But that's okay. He's a wizard of some sorts, and they can get kind of kooky a little. Probably experimented on himself a bit. Oh, wait. So now we gotta go to the cave and save him. And Daisy's going to prepare a wagon to bring one of them there, kind of sneak him out. So we got a rescue operation that's going to take place. That's groovy. At least it feels like we're doing something good. Because if those Immaculates really just want to be freed from their baser nature, it's probably a worthy goal to help them out. I need to be freed from my baser nature myself. Yeah, see? There ain't no Immaculate in a cage with runes on them. Yeah, he's nuts. But anyway, let's go. Well, it's dark. Boy, we've been in there longer than I thought. That's all right. Now, I didn't play this a full 2 hours like I usually. It's more like an hour and a half. But in between these missions, they make you wait 3 days, and that just becomes a little bit hard on your brain, along with the way their dialect, their writing style. That's kind of goofy too. All right. Yeah, it is northeast. We're going through the north door. And that is east. I might have to take a look at a map here in a minute, making sure I've got spent plenty of traps. Um, I don't have enough weapons to arm them though. There we go. I think it's down that one there. There's a couple of those rock creatures, but I'll try to sneak over here without waking them up. There we go. That worked. Made me a little heavyweight, but that's all right. Yeah, and of course, no weapons. I kind of don't know. Oh, what's this fella doing over here? We'll see if we can shoot him from a distance. He's going to make that hard on us, but if I time it right about there, yep, I got him. That far. Now tell me that ain't groovy. He's an excellent shot, but he's healing himself, so we're going to have to take him out. We'll do a little bit better here. Oh, I missed that one, but I got that second. That's enough. Boy, I love that sword. It does the damage, let me tell you. And I ain't really figured out what these blood altars do. I'm sure it's probably a way to enchant your weapons, but it'll say put one on there, but I never have. I don't think I may have stuck a dagger on that one by the living quarters, abandoned living quarters, I should say. Now let's set up some traps right here, because as we go out, they'll try to ambush us. I don't have a whole lot of choice to arm those things, but I'm going to do it with bleeding, because that's always helps to have that bleeding going on them. But we'll make it, bub. I'm sure they won't notice all these tripwires when they go to spring their trap. Well, not him or him. Probably him, but I'm going to go and look what's in this chest first. There we go. There we go. He's accusing us of coming to slay him. Um, yeah, we're not. We're trying to help you escape. Yeah, he's questioning us. He don't believe us, but that's understandable because he sees a horde of those bandits out there that are trying to set up a trap for him when they leave. That's a rational reason. The Arcane Dean is the best. He can get that done. Yep, that's their only source of survival is to get rid of that instinct. And that's sort of man's only source of survival too. If you kind of look at what's going on, we've got a real goofy reputation for being, just an awful species in some cases, beautiful in others, but you can't put everybody in one category. But I could kind of understand if somebody's expecting some alien to introduce themselves to us, I'd watch us too. It'd be kind of like introducing yourself to some gorilla tribe, and when that silverback gorilla smacks you in the head, well, let's get juiced up here. I'm going off on a tangent. There we go. See, we'll get him. He was just standing on it. Let me think. I'm going to try it. Nope, nope, can't handle that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm going to have to change weapons and do the poof, clash, key, pow. There we go. I bet you never seen like special effects like that. There we go, there we go, there we go. One more now, just wildly slash, because he's on his last leg anyway. He was on his last leg. Well, let's find out what they're carrying and get back to Turnbull. Turnbull. That's it. Yeah, I don't have any regenerative food. I got almost take um, potions to heal, so I'm gonna have to eliminate that too. There's a couple of these wild gerbils up here. I'll get some gerbil meat and yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be all right. I'm gonna have to heat up my drink before too long, though. This has kind of been a little bit exhausting because of that odd dialogue, but it's all good. When you channel your inner hippie, you can be groovy and okay with just about anything. Oh, here's one of those wild gerbil. We'll kill him for his meat. Yeah, we'll run up here. Boy, is it getting dark already? Boy, these days I can't tell if it's early morning or the middle of the night. I think it's just more time passed than you thought by going in that cave, and it kind of messes you up a little bit. But I am going to have to fix some of my gear. I'll start with my bow and then go to my sword. I took the skill that lets me heal and repair in double time. So that's quite beneficial. I thought it was pretty lame at first, but then when you know you can break your stuff pretty easily, it don't take you as long just to sit around and repair it. But that's groovy. We'll go back down here and say, yeah, it's noble of him to want to fix yourself. I'm proud of you, buddy. I really am. He's one cool dude if you really look at him. And tall, too. I come a family like everybody was like 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2", and I'm like 5.5 feet. I don't know really what went wrong. Grandma always did tell me, no, if I didn't stop some of my habits, it would stunt my growth, but I didn't listen to her. Yep, we pulled it off. We got him. So hopefully he can work his magic and fix those fellas. So he'll let us know. But now he's complaining that we're not a mage, so we'll have to get us some mana, which I hate that. I avoid it because I don't really like the magic in this either. So I'm just going to do one to satisfy his need. Let's see. He said, or go with another Dean. I don't know what other Dean I'd go with. See, here's a history Dean right here, but when you talk to her, or him, or whoever that is, I can't tell. He doesn't really give you an option to do anything with him. And that Rust and Vengeance, man, that's a crock of garbage there, man. I can't get those keys in order to get to the main baddie there. The first one's behind some boss, and he's kind of locked in one position, but the arena is short, and he keeps tearing me up. I'm trying him on another mission because you don't have to be with the faction to do that one. But man, it's brutal. I don't know. If I get to that door, I may or may not go in and mess with him, and if it is, it might be for sheer slaughter entertainment. But oh well. It sounds like he has a grudge against the town, and it may be well deserved. So we might just let him have it. Although we're with the faction there, it would probably be to our best interest not to let him destroy the town. But see, now I got 3 days to kill, so I'm just going to go in this one. I think this place is opened up, so I can go in here and explore for a while anyway. I'll give her about another 5 or 6 minutes, and then I'll call it a video. See, he's got a key that'll let us go through this door off to the left. There you go. And I know you can kind of run past everybody here, but I kind of like to kill them. Come on, bud. You've fallen into my trap. So is your friend. Oh, I'm out of arrows. I'll give some lightning arrows. That should really do the work. Yeah, see, they're weak to lightning, apparently. That's probably why they go down so much with this sword, because it's sort of a lightning-based thing, too. Get that, and what is that? That's a warehouse key. That'll come in handy, too. I know where that warehouse is. Well, we'll look around a bit. But killing them has its advantages of just walking past. I need a lower foundry key for that place. Because if you have to make an exit out, you don't have to worry. Although I'm going to let sleeping dogs lie. It'd be nice just to jump down there. There we go. Come around the corner, buddy. I gotta watch because I know that thing's behind me. We'll wake him up. But yeah, he's still asleep. There we go. Now we can explore in peace. Well, there you go, there you go, there you go, go, go. He can keep his garbage. That's going somewhere else. I'm going to, yeah, go this way. He'll jump down the bottomless pit there. Wow. He seemed to be a little faster, but well, you thought that little corner would have more in it. Take a pot shot, but that didn't work very well. Here, let me come back and reanalyze this situation. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. There we go. That helped. I was on fire, though. I had to cool myself off. There you go. I'm full. I'm carrying max weight, so let's just head back to town and sell this stuff, and we'll come back and explore more. I don't know how deep this place goes. See, that's a nice. Your trip back is a little more pleasant when you've killed everybody along the way. That rock creature's in a different spot. I guess he did wake up. Oh, I was just curious where that door went. It would be just a shortcut. Well, we opened it up anyway. Head back to town. Boy, that's some good strawberry and mango juice. That's a good thing about drinking that hot. When it does get cold, it doesn't matter. It's still good. Not like cold coffee. It's kind of nasty. There we go. Sell what we have and give to the poor. That's what that's what Jesus said to the rich man that asked what he needs to do to get to heaven. And he walked away kind of sorrowful, kind of understanding that'd be hard on your head for somebody to tell you give everything away and give it to the poor, but testing his faith. Should have had better faith than that. But anyway, I'm going to end it here, but I'll blab at you later and we'll go explore some more next week. Bye.
PlayStation